Did you ever show her any of that stuff?
Well, yeah, I showed her one.
Did
About
she like
about
it?
that coin one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she liked it.
Are you going to be showing anything to any of the kids in your class?
Well, yeah.
Like maybe a little like Halloween or Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Well, I'll show them about Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be great. Did you get a chance? Well, I know you had our show October 28th out at Kersley. That was a good show. We had a lot of people there, and certainly everybody enjoys magic. I see you brought your table and some of your equipment.
Yep.
Is there something here that you could share with these people at home?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, just go ahead and show us what you can do with some of this stuff, Jordan.
Okay. I'm going to show you about this box that it's no ordinary box. There just happens to be an empty box.
All right.
And I'll show you. See how that's empty?
Yeah, okay.
Then I'll shut it. Say the magic words, abracadabra. Out comes a rabbit.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good.
And
Can you
then-
make him disappear?
Yeah. Put him back in. Say the magic words, abracadabra.
Uh-huh.
Then he's gone again.
I'd say that was a pretty good trick. That's pretty nice. Now, what happens when you're home? Now you've got brothers that are younger than you. See, I had 4 brothers and a sister, and they used to get my stuff all the time. Do you have that problem?
Yeah.
What do you do about it?
Well, I hide it sometimes, and I put it in boxes that they think that, and I bury them with clothes and stuff, and then they think it's only
just a pile of clothes, and they don't know there's good stuff hidden under there. That's pretty good thinking. Sometimes the best place to hide stuff's right out in the open. What do you do with this big box?
Well, this is an ordinary box, right?
Well, it looks pretty ordinary.
Do you think that I could pull scarves out of this when it's empty?
I doubt it.
Okay, now see how this is an empty box, right?
Yeah, right.
And I shut it. Say the magic words, abracadabra. Then I got 1.
All right.
I got 2.
You got more stuff stashed in there?
Nope. Just these
That's pretty
scarves,
good
and I
on an
can.
empty box. Now, you know what the big guys do? When they get all those silks in front of them, then they wad them up, and then next thing you know, they produce a dove out of there. Do you have any doves yet, or aren't you working with those?
I don't have any doves yet.
No, well, I had some, you know. You remember I had 5, and something got into them.
And killed them.
Killed them. Killed all 5 of my doves. And
Well,
one of
you
those
have it-
doves, one of them was 22 years old.
I guess it was
So but I sure like to get some more doves. I bought 2. I got 2 new doves, but I need 3 more. But we'll get them. Do you have anything else to show us?
Well, I'll show you about these ordinary 2 are just the same, right?
2 pieces of cardboard.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then I put this right there. Then I take my scarf and put it over and say abracadabra. And then,
One shrinks.
what do you think?
Now, I think what you're talking about here is an optical illusion. Is that right? This fools your eyes.
Yep.
Where the other tricks fool your mind and your eyes, huh? Well, now, can you change that so that the other one looks bigger? So the big one, the blue one looks bigger than the yellow one?
Oh, yeah. I can do that.
You
Put 'em-
can?
Put them right there.
Yeah.
and I put the scarf over, and abracadabra, and then I make the blue one bigger and the red one smaller.
We'd be lost without that abracadabra stuff, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure would. That's pretty good. Did you show that to anybody?
Yeah. Some people.
Kind of messes up their mind, doesn't it? They look at that and they can't figure out why one is bigger than the other. Well, have you got anything else in there that we can play with?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See this? See this?
Looks like a bobber to me. What is it?
See this ordinary string?
Sure.
With a bobber on it?
Uh-huh.
I can make this bobber go anywhere on the string that you point it to.
Okay, you're going to let me point somewhere. Okay, Let's say right there. Right there. That's pretty good. All right. Okay, I'll buy it. Well, that's pretty good. Let's see you make it stop right there. Right, or not. Make it stop it and make it stop right there. That's good. Now, why I take this? Now, where do you want to stop?
I want to stop right there.
I must have done something wrong. Where?
Right there.
Okay. You're the magician, not me. That's your trick. I can't do that one. Do you have anything else to show us?
Nope.
That's about it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what. I want to sit down in your chair there. I think that we've got a lot of good stuff to do yet tonight, and I sure appreciate you taking the time to come and be on the program tonight.
Okay.
Because you're going to be good one of these days. You're going to do a lot of shows. And that's a pretty good show. I'll be back in a few minutes with another good friend of mine, Kevin Clark. So don't go away. We'll be back right after this.
This vehicle can take places no other vehicle can, to strange worlds and even stranger life forms. To the silicon landscapes of tomorrow's supercomputers. This invincible vehicle gets you as far as your ability and imagination allow. Only if you don't bail out. So stay in school. This message was brought to you by the United States Force.
You're watching Fact 17, Flint Community Television. Public service, Comcast Cablevision, Flint.
Hi, glad you came back. You're not going to be sorry. I like being around young magicians, and this young fella that I want to introduce to you right now is a member of Ring 36, which is our ring of the National Magicians. Kevin Clark is a young man with a lot of knowledge, and I think if we beg a little, he'll show us something. Kevin, I want to welcome you to the program tonight, and I'm certainly glad that you came over to help me out, because I don't think my voice is going to last as long as you will tonight. Is there anything that you want to share to us? What did you about the show the other night out at Kersley?
Oh, it's great. I think everything went really well, and a lot of people there. I think it turned out really nice.
Well, yeah, I think that's when I get energized, you know, when we put on shows like that, and we get a good audience and a real response, and birds away and everything else, and anything that can go wrong.
Yeah,
And if the audience doesn't pick that up, we're in good shape.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I think I just like to say, I think you're doing a wonderful job here with teaching young people the tricks at home, and I know President Kevin Williams, he really appreciates you mentioning magic, you know, and showing kids magic tricks in school. And
Well, the show and tell, that's the whole name of the game. When I was young, about 7 years old, getting into magic, nobody was around. There wasn't anyone around to teach me how to do things, where to get the equipment, how to get the catalogs, and
yeah, same here. I mean, I started out at an early age, and then I fell out of magic because I see other people that were interested in it. And then when I went to the service now, I've seen more people interested in magic, and I started performing again, and I think that's what inspired me. Here, let me show you a little trick with a pen and a quarter. If you take the pen, you rub on it, push it right through the quarter, and that's a visual illusion there. That looks like it's going through the quarter,
Yeah,
but
it looks like
it's just illusion. And I think Jordan, he was showing some illusions. We'll go ahead and check that out and make sure that it's a real pen, it's a real quarter.
that's a real quarter.
And that's the type of magic that I like to do with just everyday objects, you know. And
That's not a pen and teller. It's just a pen and quarter.
right,
I had to get that in there.
yeah, that's a pen quarter.
Good.
And a couple other illusions like.
Okay, fine. Yeah, share with some of your stuff here.
Okay, the other night I was trying to get my wife's attention. In order to do that, here it is. I had a silk handkerchief, one of her favorite materials, and I just take the silk handkerchief and I got her attention. You know, only captures women's attention. And once I had her attention, I thought I'd do a magic trick. And you just take the dollar and put it in there, and you squeeze like that, see, and it goes right through the material. Just like, she was kind of impressed, but she said, hey, do that first trick again. So I blew, just like this, and produced another dollar. She said, well, hey, do that. That was really neat. Do it again. So I blew, did it again. Well, she was getting amused by it, but she said, oh, some big money. I said, some big money? How about for a kiss? I'll produce some big money. She said, oh, okay. So I blew. There's some big money. Well, I thought I was broke, and I blew one more time. Not only big money, but this time credit cards as well.
Okay. And you need the big money to take those babies. All that.
Yes, I do.
Does she know you got those?
Well, not tonight. Maybe she will when she watches this, and she'll know where to get them again. There's another photo with cards. Those are ordinary cards. Ordinary things you can find every day around the house.
Yeah, okay.
Those are really the types of tricks that I like to do. And that's there's no hole or
Okay.
strings in
Well,
there.
holes where the coins went.
Need a pen here. Go ahead, Wade, and select card. Any card. Don't let me touch your choice at all. Okay, go ahead and show the folks that. And go ahead and put your signature. You know it's your card again if you see it.
Across the face?
Across the face, as large as life.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and return that to the pack there. Okay, and this is what we'll do. We'll lose the card into the pack. We have no idea where it is. Okay, and let's use the handkerchief here. We'll cover it up, just like this. Take the pack out. Right there. And we'll entrap the deck so it's entrapped inside the handkerchief.
All right.
And if we just give it a shake, just like this. See, one card right through the handkerchief, and one card only. Your card.
I'll be darned. That is neat. That's the stuff that blows me away. You know, I do all the big stuff with boxes, and then you guys come along with a deck of cards, absolutely demolish me. I hate that. No, I love it. I do. I really do. Something else you can show me?
Yeah, here's something else. We'll do the same trick. I know a lot of people might not have seen that. First one. This is kind of a visual thing. We'll take the 9 of clubs, per se. Is what we'll do is we'll entrap it right there inside the handkerchief. So it's trapped right there in the folds of the handkerchief, wrapped around. But if you see right there, you can rip it right through the handkerchief.
Okay.
But if you look inside the handkerchief, there's
inside here.
Yeah.
Yeah, card. Yeah, that's my card again, yeah.
Your card again. That keeps coming up all over.
Yeah, it keeps turning up like a bad penny, I know. That's nice. I like that.
$1.
Oh, man. What happened to credit cards? Here's one.
Okay.
You want me to write that one now? Or?
Go ahead. Put a mark on there.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead. Put it right across the thing there.
Okay,
now you deformed currency and we'll turn you in. No, just kidding. Okay, that's a mark right there on the dollar. Yeah. And so what I want to show you is that these are completely, empty. And these I picked up at a garage sale. You can find it any Chinese garage sale. They're written with Chinese words on there. Okay, this is what I also want you to do is take and wrap it in this silk handkerchief here. And
put
then,
the dollar?
We'll put the dollar in there.
Yeah,
And then I want you to put it around there so that dollar can keep it anyway.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That's what we'll do is we'll put the inside this glass.
Right.
And we'll put the glass inside the Chinese cylinder. And this will just tip right upside down inside that Chinese cylinder. Now, what this Chinese cylinder says is spend money wisely, because if you don't spend your money wisely, then it just seems to vanish. And this Chinese cylinder, it says save your money, because when you save your money, see, it's trapped right inside there. And if you go ahead and look at that and take that off of there,
The stuff is over there. The rubber band is around the mouth. And there's the dollar inside. Well, I marked that. I'll be darned. Look at that. There's my mark. That's not bad, Kevin. That's bad. I've never seen that. I saw a guy do something similar to that with a dollar, and it ended up inside of a lemon.
right.
But boy, that was a juicy mess.
I see. I picked up at Colin, where you'll find a lot of magic. Yeah, there. And well, actually, it was at their annual their auction. They have an auction every year, and that's where you can find really good magic for real toys. But here's a trick that I'd like to teach at home,
All right.
or teach the folks at home. It's a trick with 3 ropes. They're all different sizes, and this is a trick that you performed on your special, but you don't have time to explain it.
That's right.
And this is
I heard about it.
Professor's Nightmare is the actual name of the trick, and the reason why is because, see, the professor, he would fold the ropes up into this arm here, and he wouldn't really concentrate on the middles, he'd concentrate on the ends, because every time he yanked it, the ends, see the 3 different size ropes, they all became the same length of rope, just like that. And in his quest, as he's concentrating on these ends, something mysteriously happened when he touched the 2 ends together. See, when he touches the 2 ends together, see, they go back to their original sizes.
To me, that happens when I lay them down.
Yeah.
They lose power. Yeah.
Right, right.
Now, I suppose you're going to teach everybody at home how to do this $49 trick.
Yes.
Okay, go
is that
ahead.
okay?
Fine with me.
Get-
Quality show.
Get the grand words in there. It uses 3 different size ropes. You could use clothesline or use, matter of fact, go out and get your mom's clothesline. And
You
no,
don't use
just
a
kidding.
clothes dryer for this. You'd have to have clothesline.
Right,
Okay.
right. Anyways, when you're cutting these ropes into their 3 different sizes, you have to say that the long rope and the short rope, if you were to fold them this way, where the short rope is a long rope, it will about the same size as the medium rope. So it's that way, and you'll see in a minute. When you take the long rope, medium rope, and the short rope, that's how you begin this. You display 3 ropes in their different lengths. And in the process of folding them up, you'd fold up the short one first, then the medium rope, and the long rope, when you bring a long rope, stick it in between the two ends of the short rope. And then when you grab the short rope, when you grab the ends of the rope, you'll get the short ends, the two short ends in the medium rope, and then in the other hand will be two ends of the long rope in the medium rope. So when you pull it, it does it that way. Is that a good explanation? Or?
Pretty good. And of course, I think if somebody were to come to one of the meetings, any of the guys would be glad to show them
More in
a little detail how to do the tricks that we're teaching. And we, of course, have a number that we can write to, ring 36, and that'll be on the screen in a second. And you can write to this number. Kevin Williams is the president of our ring. He will be glad to send you a copy of our newsletter. Tell you all about the club's activities, where we meet, what time we meet, and there's a lot of stuff about how to do certain tricks and tricks that are fail and so on. So, well, in fact, you hold a position in the ring. What are you, secretary, treasurer?
I'm vice president.
Vice
right
president?
Now. Yeah.
All right. And I'm a big here tonight.
Not very big, but.
Well, I know you're quite active, and I know you work in the ring. And I don't know if you have done this thing, but I'd like, just if I can get the ring off, I'd be glad to. I don't know if I can get this thing off. I got short. I'm not going to be able to do it. I can't get the ring off. Well, I'll show that next week.
Okay.
By then, I'll get the ring off and I have my voice back. And I think we're probably just about running out of time tonight. I want to thank Jordan Lewis for being with us tonight, for adding to the activities, and certainly showing us that an 8-year-old can learn about music and share that with other students at school. Kevin Clark, Vice President of Ring 36, glad to have you with us.
Glad to be here.
And certainly we're glad to have all of you with us. Until next time, good magic. Good night.
Kmart's former chief quit the board of directors of Chrysler today. Joseph Antonini had been on the Highland Park Automakers board for 8 years. And Western Michigan University's president's TV debut is coming up soon. Dr. Dieter Hanukkah will play himself on a Tool Time episode. It's currently 31 degrees outside with light snow. We'll have more news for you in an hour.
For full coverage, watch WEY Eyewitness News at 6 and 11.
You're watching NBC's Thanksgiving Extravaganza.
Hi, I'm Alan Thicke, and welcome to the second annual World's Greatest Magic Show. Tonight, magicians from around the globe will perform the illusions that have made them the best in the business. The format is simple. I'll come out and frankly get you excited about the act by using superlatives like astonishing, amazing, astounding. And then you'll watch the act and you'll see I didn't lie. It's a night of pure magic. So grab your seat, or that of a loved one, and thrill to the world's greatest magic show.
Tonight, from around the globe, 20 of the world's finest magicians have assembled on the stage at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas to perform some of the most amazing magic ever seen on television. Magical misadventures of the amazing Jonathan. Grand Illusion from the Bahamas with Dirk Arthur. The sensual Miss Girls Wyola and Lily. Phenomenal out of hand, Korean Jason Byrne. Maryland's Medicine Manifestation by Brett Daniels. Portugal, Democrat. Guru partner with Miracles. Zany and Jeff Hopkins. Don't blink or you'll miss the very hot Mark Kalin and Ginger. Magic maven Mac King will teach you some magic you can perform at home tonight. From Argentina, Master Mac Maven will invade your mind in your home. A one-of-a-kind act from Magician of the Year, Jeff McBride. The terrifying drill of death from Melinda. The indescribable magic of Martin. Rick Thomas's unexplainable levitation. The most trick in magic with Teller. And you too will learn from the beautiful Susan Anton. One of the sexiest men alive, Richard Grieco. And former Miss World, Olson. And your the incredible Alan Thicke. The Magic of the Year. The world's greatest magic 2.
This Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. 20 of the world's greatest magicians come from all the world. Why? The Midnight Buffet, yes, it's delicious, but their purpose is to thrill and delight with close-up prestidigitation, grand illusion, comedy magic. And you'll be taught some of the geniuses on stage, some simple magic tricks that you can perform for your friends and family, or for total strangers if you have that kind of personality. Throughout the evening, you might find yourself, wait a minute, hold on, I'm not buying it. That can be done with a camera trick like that tornado in The Wizard of Oz. But no, there's no need for camera tricks here. These are world masters, ladies, that perform these ones live in their own shows. And tonight, it's for you. It's magic time. Our first artist is from the Bahamas, where he performs regular or irregular during hurricanes. The event you're about to see has never been shown on television before. It was created and designed by this man, the very talented Mr. Dirk Arthur.